before lions ruled the plains, before humans wrote their legends. There was a creature so fearless, so unbreakable, that even the kings of the jungle kept their distance. This is the honey badger, nature's most notorious survivor. In the vast arid heart of Africa, under a relentless sun, lives an animal that seems to break every rule of survival. The honey badger, or Mellivora capensis. At first glance, it looks small, almost unassuming. But in the wild, appearances can be deadly. With short, powerful legs, thick, armor-like skin, and claws sharp enough to dig through solid ground, this animal is built like a living tank. But what truly makes it unstoppable isn't just its strength, it's its attitude. They say fear is the instinct that keeps animals alive. The honey badger, however, seems to have missed that memo entirely. Even a pride of lions will think twice before crossing its path. Why? Because this creature doesn't run from danger, it runs directly towards it. Nature didn't just make the honey badger tough, it designed it for absolute warfare. Its skin is so incredibly thick and loose that it can twist and turn to attack even when held in the jaws of a predator. It's tough enough that machete strikes, porcupine quills, and even arrows have been known to glance off it. Snake bites and scorpion stings. For the honey badger, they're just an inconvenience. In fact, scientists have filmed honey badgers getting bitten by some of the world's most venomous snakes, like cobras and puff adders. They collapse, appearing dead for all the world to see. But then, just a couple of hours later, they simply wake up, shake it off, and often proceed to finish eating the very snake that bit them. That's not just survival, that's a comeback story of epic proportions. But its formidable power doesn't just come from its body. It comes from its mind. Lions, leopards, and hyenas, all apex predators, know better than to corner this small terror. When threatened, the honey badger doesn't defend. It goes on an all-out offensive. It relentlessly targets the most vulnerable spots, the face, the eyes, even the groin. Every predator in Africa has learned the hard way. Engaging with a honey badger is simply not worth the risk. It's this reputation that earned it a title no other animal has ever claimed in the Guinness Book of World Records. The most fearless animal on Earth, and behind that wild, almost reckless exterior lies a surprisingly sharp intelligence. The honey badger can remember, plan, and even use tools. In captivity, they've been observed stacking rocks, rolling logs, and even fashioning hooks out of wire to escape their enclosures. Their problem-solving abilities are so advanced they rival those of primates. This isn't just a brawler, it's a furry, four-legged genius. So, where does it get its name? From its single-minded obsession with one of nature's most prized treasures, honey. A honey badger will risk absolutely anything for the sweet, golden reward hidden inside a beehive. But here's where it gets even more interesting. It often doesn't hunt for honey alone. The honey badger has a remarkable partnership with a small bird called the honey guide. The bird, unable to break into the hive itself, finds a nest and leads the badger to it with a specific call. The badger, with its brute strength, then tears the hive apart. In the end, they share the spoils. The badger gets the honey, and the bird feasts on the beeswax and larvae. It's a brutal, yet perfectly effective alliance. Imagine hundreds of angry bees stinging you at once. Most animals would flee in terror, but the honey badger just keeps going, its eyes burning, its fur riddled with stingers all, for that sweet prize. For this creature, pain is just a temporary obstacle. Survival isn't about avoiding hardship. It's about pushing straight through it. Across Africa, ancient tribes tell stories of this indomitable animal. It's a living symbol of courage, persistence, and the spirit of never, ever giving up. The honey badger doesn't care how big or how powerful its opponent is. It only knows how to fight. It's small, but it will charge a lion without hesitation. It bleeds, but it keeps fighting. It falls, but it always gets back up. This creature is more than just an animal. It's a powerful reminder of what it means to be truly fearless, to never back down, no matter the odds. So the next time you think that bravery comes from size or strength, remember the honey badger, the little warrior that fears nothing, not even death itself. If you enjoyed this journey into the wild, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to discover more of our planet's incredible secrets. Because out here, every creature has a story worth telling. Thanks for watching.